Shocking, blown away, crazy. That's how residents are describing a stabbing attack that left a Reno mother and two of her children in the hospital. It may have been warm and mild in Reno today, but in Virginia City, it's all about chili. Today was the 27th annual Chili on the Comstock event. Governor Jim Gibbons says the only problem with the controversial new immigration law is that Arizona was forced to act because the federal government wasn't doing anything. Saturday was stunning. Sunday still warm, but it looks like we're still riding out some unsteady spring weather. New information has led U.S. security agencies to believe that the failed Times Square bombing was not an independent act by alleged suspect Faisal Shahzad. White House officials now say Shahzad was backed by a terrorist organization headquartered in Pakistan. You know Nevada has a state veterinarian? Well, it did anyway, but the position was accidentally cut during the special session. Now the Nevada Board of Examiners has endorsed more than $131,000 in contingency funds to bring it back.
Yeah, most of these players were playing with used equipment. It wasn't much, but they were glad to have it. That is until about a week ago when about $3,000 worth of equipment was stolen from an assistant coach, the head coach after practice here today. And he's showing us that we've got one of 3 bags of baseballs that were donated just today. These are saying these are collegiate level.
Yep, and the whack baseballs.
All right, so the program's still growing, but if you want to make donations, you can, of course, stop by the school and do that any weekday. Pat?
Nevada voters will not be allowed to wear chicken costumes to the polls this year. State election officials have added chicken suits to the list of banned items after comments made by Republican Sue Loudon regarding health care reform. A Sparks resident is arrested on charges of attempted homicide after allegedly shooting an acquaintance during an argument at a bar.
Yeah, that's right. It's very fortunate everyone was able to get out. Look at this, the siding just melting off the house here today. And if you take a look behind the house here, this is where the fire started on the back porch, which as you can see is completely destroyed. There were 2 cats unaccounted for earlier today. We hear from neighbors that one has been spotted, another still missing. Fortunately, the family says even though they didn't have a fire detector inside of the house, they did spot the fire as soon as it started.
Louis and Lorraine, Kendra, you got to help me with this one.
Irreguible, yeah.
Irreguible.
Yeah, Sarah, Louis' Bass Corner was featured on the Food Network earlier tonight at 10 o'clock, but there was more than one reason for celebration for this couple.